I'll So I'm just getting reorganized with life barely because I was out of town for like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy, but I'm hoping by the end of the month and March we'll be back to normal-ish and I can focus more on all my tasks.
For sure. Yeah, life gets a little nuts sometimes, definitely. But yeah, you're the only one that's on so far, but I guess I'll explain to you on the phone and then people watching the video will explain at the same time. So even though I'm talking to you going on, I'm just share my screen real quick. Okay, so for the leadership retreat, which is basically you have to earn the diamond rank and then you get a trip paid for with housing and then your flight. So food and like spending you'd have to do on your own, but you get your flight and housing paid for the trip. We were trying to think of ideas that would be fun and like the place would have a lot of things to do, and because we like to have fun obviously, and that we could do as a team and for the people that earn it. So if you hit diamond by September 1st, you'll earn the trip, and I don't know when exactly we'll do the trip. It'll be sometime in the fall, but it depends on like who all earns it and planning flights and all that stuff. But we narrowed it down to a few places. Obviously, it's going to be our first leadership retreat, and we're going to be paying for it. So kind of was thinking about that with our first year too, but nailed it down to the 3 places is going to be either Disneyland, the West Edmonton Mall, which is the former largest mall in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and then the Denver Boulder area in Colorado.
Nice. That won't be far from me.
Yeah, those are the 3 places. So kind of what we're going to do is in the leadership chat that we have going on, we're going to kind of just be talking about it, engaging ideas, and kind of let people choose where they really want to go. And the majority votes, like people, if they're like, I really want like it to be Disneyland, I'm like, okay, well, that's what it's going to be. And as soon as you earn diamond, you're punching your ticket there. So we're excited, and it's crazy. I'm so excited to spend money, but it means that the team is earning it. Usually you don't get that excited, but I want more people to go. I want to have a good time and be able to like work together, but also have fun and enjoy it. And like, obviously those 3 places, like, Denver, obviously I lived it, stuff to do like hiking and food and shopping and the Rockies and just cool stuff. I've been to the Edmonton Mall before. I don't know if anyone else has, but it's got a wave pool, an amusement park. There's like 200 restaurants, over 900 different stores. There's a replica of Bourbon Street. There's a replica of like downtown Paris, France. They have bowling out.
Oh, wow.
They have, it's basically kind of, the town of Edmonton is cool.
It's a mini world.
Yeah, it's exactly like when we went there with my family like a long time ago. They have like 3 hotels in the mall, so we just stayed at the hotel, and literally it took us like 5 days to even see the whole mall. Like, it was insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's an option too, which is really cool. And then of course Disneyland. I mean, we're trying to figure out Disney World, Disneyland, but most of our coaches are Midwest and then closer to the West, so Disney World is a far trek and maybe in the future, but Disneyland, obviously, who doesn't love one to act like a kid all the time, and plenty of stuff to do there, plenty of stuff to do around in the area that we can go do. It's depending on what we want to do, and of course probably depending on who earns it, we'll probably get like an Airbnb, and the size of the house will depend on how many people are going, but that way we'll have like a place to stay. You'll have your own room, we'll have Wi-Fi, we'll have a kitchen, so we'll be able to work and then also enjoy the activities and stuff. So that's the 3 that we've come up with.
Awesome. That's awesome. I love all those places.
Yeah.
2 I've been to but they all sound amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And we, like you said, we wanted to make it fun, and it's our first one. So we'll have the leadership team choose where they would like to go most, and that's what we'll announce that in the team later down the road, like the actual place. But then it's all about helping people build their business and earn the trip, so we can have a bunch of people on and having fun and getting rewarded for their hard work, for sure.
Cool. That's exciting. Okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty much the gist of it. And then another thing, and you're the only one on that people watching further. So the reason why we canceled the team call last night is, so a couple of things is ongoing with my grandma's medical situation. She's still in like a hospice type care facility, but her insurance isn't covering enough of her like therapy, so they're pretty much going to have to like sell her house and sell her things to help cover cost of her therapy. And then she's not getting enough therapy, and she's stuck in a room all day, so that's kind of been stressing my parents out. And then yesterday I found out that one of my, it's not like a super close friend, but it's a friend of mine for sure, that her and her husband and kids had came up to my parents' house riding motocross for years, and super nice people. I guess the last few months they've been having marital problems and fighting, and which I didn't know about, but came home from picking up Amy and Kevin from the airport yesterday and got a text message that they got in an argument, and he actually killed her yesterday.
Oh my God.
So that was like pretty unreal. And I was like, oh my God. Like, and then with like my grandma stuff, I'm like, yeah, we need to figure out like what the plan of action is. So been dealing with that obviously the last day now, but yeah, pretty crazy and pretty unreal, because I mean obviously I haven't been home since into September, so I haven't been able to see him or really talk to him, so I had no idea, and I would never think that would happen, but it did. So yeah, that was a crazy thing to get a text yesterday. So that was something we're dealing with. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so yeah, it's shitty. I mean, it really sucks, obviously, but with that happening with my grandma's situation, and this is all not on social media, so you can post about the team page or on the leadership chat or whatever, but it's making us realize like family and friends are important to us, and we actually are going to be working on trying to get home as soon as possible to be there for friends and family and help my parents out, help my grandma out. So that's the next step for us, as we're trying to figure out how soon we can get back to Oregon and be there for them. So that's going to be the next move for us.
Right. Gosh, guys, I'll be praying for everyone for sure. Sorry to hear all this.
Yeah, it's thank you. It's crazy, but you just kind of got to deal with it, and yeah, like with that, I mean, I can't even comprehend. It doesn't even seem like that's real that happened. But with my grandma's stuff, that's been going on for almost a year now, and it's just really stressing my parents out. And
yeah,
and that's the perks of Beachbody, like it sucks we're here and it's not as easy to get back home, but that is the nice thing, is like you can go be there with your family and help them out, and you can tweak your schedule to help them out, because you don't have to worry about like a boss telling you like, oh, you gotta be at work at 8, or you gotta work till 9. Like you can get all your work done like in the morning, and then take the afternoon off to go see grandma and help her with therapy or help your family out, and then in the evening you get some more work done. So that's the cool thing that we're able to do, because we can kind of control our day a little bit better than in the past. So that's definitely a positive. And then, we'll be able to see more coaches and see more friends and interact, and maybe visit some more coaches. And so that's the exciting part. There's always positives to every situation for sure.
Right. Yeah. Things happen for a reason, I believe, even if they're super hard. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, I don't want to dwell too much on that, because I mean that's negative and doesn't help anybody out at all. But
okay.
Yeah. I am excited. I'm excited to be back home. I'm excited to see friends and family, and I'm excited to hopefully have some people earn diamond. Lindsay's close, Michelle's close, and everyone has the potential to get there. And I hope we have a bunch of people, and it's going to be fun no matter what, because I mean we're all fun people, so it's going to be a blast for sure. But Anytime people
Yeah.
have questions or anything, just reach out to me and do one-on-one calls or help you get there so you can be on that trip.
Yes, I want that. I really do. And honestly, as long as my my job can stop hiring people for me to train, I can have so much more time to focus on it. So I like, honestly, that's all I want to do and all I want to talk about. These last couple of weeks have been super hard, so I'm so excited for it just to get back to normal so I can build my business more, because I'm totally like, it's so cool because I'm just like planting seeds and adding people even if they're not customers right now. And I had another lady at work come up to me today and she's like, Sarah, I really want to do that. Like, help me. So I'm like, okay. So it really does. It really does work. You just have to be consistent. So I'm super excited. I still have plenty of time to become a diamond. I got this.
Yeah, you got plenty of time for sure. You nailed it with the consistency, because I mean we talk about that all the time, but like, and it does take time, you know, like it's consistent over a certain amount of time, obviously too, like to build it up and let people see it, but more and more,
Right.
like every week, every month, like I have people that will message me and it's just like I see your posts like all the time, and like you really motivate me to like want to make a change or like reach out to you because you're so positive, and like I just need to talk to you about nutrition, or just I'm dealing with a lot of stuff and it's bringing me down mentally, like could you help me with that? Or like the no drinking thing for me, like I was on a team call the other night and one of their coaches was like, hey, I followed your story about the giving up alcohol, and like that really helped me, and I haven't been drinking for the past little bit. I'm like, holy cow, like that's cool. Like, so you get to inspire so many people just by sharing your journey, and it really is like putting yourself out there and documenting it, but also just building those relationships and you know, just like talking about what you love, because a lot of people I get with challenge packs or coaching interest is I'm just talking about running and shoes and motocross and hockey. Like, how fun is that? Like, I get to talk about what I love, and it turns into challengers or coach leads.
Right. Yeah, totally. It does. Just have to set a good example. So it's really exciting.
Yep.
I love it.
Exactly.
And even in the moments where I'm like, what am I doing? I still get refocused, and I'm like, I started all this for myself, and anything that happens along the way is like a bonus to me, and so I want it for everyone, and so it's pretty cool. It's really exciting.
Yeah, it is really cool, and I think that's important to remember too, because you'll have days like, especially when you have another job, like I was the same way, like when I was still working full time at another place, like with what we do, like you expend a lot of energy helping people, and it's you know, you get tired, you know, you're talking to people about like their issues and their body and trying to motivate them, and you expend a lot of energy. So it is important to remember sometimes that it's okay to like unplug and be like, hey, I need to go do my workout, I need to go relax and read my book and take a bath, like for me, because I need to be like fully charged to be able to help people. And so that's perfectly okay to remember to focus on yourself, number one, because if you fall off track, how are you supposed to help anybody else, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yep. I love it. And you know what's so crazy? Along this journey, I've met so many people who have like heard of Beachbody, or they like bought a package from someone at some point and they like never got coaching support. And so I'm like, that's my main focus, is just, even if you're not a customer, like I want to be a coach for you and I want to encourage you and support you. It blows my mind that even with like Beachbody, they don't get that all the time. So I'm just hoping that that's the change as well, because it does. That's why we do this. And I think for me, that's the why, at least. And I know that is huge to seeing that consistent success and not giving up. So It's pretty exciting.
Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Michelle, did you have anything you wanted to chime in on or say or anything?
I told Sarah she has to come to Summit, and I'd drive my butt there to go get her if I had to, that it was mandatory she goes.
Yes, you have to go.
And Mom, just so you know, your audio's on.
Oh.
I didn't even hear you. I wasn't even noticing.
The
dog's not barking, so that's good.
I was going to say, just in case Jet starts barking, your audio's on. That's but you didn't see it.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, Sarah, I would definitely make that a goal for Summit. And like the biggest I mean, you can't really tell people about it until they go, because, you hear it and like, yeah. But the biggest thing for me when we went 2 years ago for our first summit, because people said, like, you need to go. It's great training. You to meet people. I was like, yeah, I know, like, whatever. But we're like, you know what? We should go outside our comfort zone, and we should go. We don't know anybody. We're flying all the way across the country. Like, this is crazy, but we went. And I think the biggest thing for me was just to see how many people are coaching and doing the same thing. But also the thing I think was more important was meeting so many successful coaches, but meeting corporate and hearing Carl talk and listening to their vision of what they really focus on with helping people, and all the money they spend to help us and then give back to people that are getting healthy and fit. Like, I watched them give away millions of dollars over the course of a week to people who lost insane amounts of weight or had lifestyle changes from Beachbody programs, and gave away money to coaches who were successful, and all the money they spent to run out downtown Nashville, and all the free gifts they did, and all the food and the venues and the fireworks. Like, I was like, holy crap. Like, they are over the top. And listening to Carl speak and listening to all the speakers they had, like, it was like, I can't believe this is like my job. Like, it was nuts. It was really cool. And you get to meet a lot of cool people. And it's scary because, I mean, like, for us, it was all the way across the country. So it was like, we had to find a place to go. We had to fly. Like, we literally knew like 2 other coaches, and we just went. And it was like, whoa, I'm glad because that kind of kickstarted our why again, and why we wanted to be successful, because we saw that and I was like, we want to help more people build a successful business, and we want to help more people get fit and change their life and have us influence that. So yeah, it's definitely something that's really, really cool.
Need to go. Totally. I do want to go so bad. If at least it will hopefully be me. I want my husband to come too, but
I remember
oh, boy.
our last summit I was gonna go. I didn't go because I took my break like 6 months. I took the break right before summit, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna go to summit. But I was like, all of the team had already kind of found hotels and stuff and houses to share, and I had been on the wait list, I think, or Dennis's ticket. I don't know what it was, but like, I was gonna rent a van and like drive there and like stay in a van and a KOA, like to make sure that I went. And everybody's like, "You're gonna rent a like camper?" I was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna camp it. It'll be great." And I was like, if that's the way I could afford to like get there, then that's how I'm gonna do it. But even like, I think one of the first years a couple people went, like they just slept on people's couches and stuff, and like rented the couch. So it's a good thing to go to if you can make it. And sorry, that's Sadie. Everybody's willing to like help everybody in any way possible, even if it's by sharing a couch. So
Yeah, seriously, the first year we went, I shared a hotel room with 7 chicks and shared a pull-out couch with Courtney and another chick. And then last year, Courtney's mom went and slept on a couch, and we slept on an air mattress in the middle of the living room. So,
are you guys? Is there people who still need to like share rooms, or is everyone kind of already set?
I got an email from Beachbody. There's still hotels available. We still haven't booked our place because with all this stuff going on, we didn't know if we would be flying from Puerto Rico to New Orleans and like getting a place. We didn't know if we'd be bringing our dogs to go back home and visit. So we need like an Airbnb that took dogs. Like, so now with all this stuff, we still don't have a place. But for us, I mean, we've been kicking around ideas and all this stuff. I don't really care where we stay as long as I actually have a room and a bed this year, because I'm 0 for 2 and I definitely want a room like for once. So we're still trying to figure out. But I mean, if we can come up with something, and definitely hotels are cool, and if that's the way you got to go, we've definitely made that work. But it is nice when you can get like an Airbnb, because you can save some money and split the cost with people, and you actually have like a kitchen and you can buy groceries and cook and stay home a little bit, and get some work done and cook a meal and hang out and stuff like that.
We should.
If we figure out how many people want to do an Airbnb, I found a lot of good ones that are like you could walk to the
Superdome.
Uh-oh.
Well, it froze. She might have froze. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
I can
Oh, weird. Usually it's my internet that crapped out, but it's Michelle, and she's got her thinking face on with her hand on her cheek, looking all scholarly. You're missing out. That's funny. Yeah, no, Airbnb would be cool, and yeah, like if we can get like a head count, because the sooner the better, because it'll probably like get taken up pretty quickly. But yeah, like especially Lindsay and Brandon, they're so close. Like it's not even that far of a drive down there, and Michelle, us, Courtney's mom's going again, so at Mary says she wants to go, so I mean that's a good chunk, and you split it that way for like 4 days. It's not that much.
No, not
Sure.
that would be awesome. I think we should definitely try to do that. That'd be like a mini retreat for us all in its own.
Yeah, exactly, and it's so worth it to get there, because I mean there's so many trainings. Mary says you can get the electric wheelchair. That's okay. There's so many good trainings. You meet so many coaches, like, and hearing their stories, like where you're like doubting yourself, and somebody says they like grew up with no parents, living in a cardboard box, and now they're a millionaire, and you're like, oh my god, like I need to suck it up, like holy crap. And then it's also cool, and they do the super workouts, and like 20,000 coaches are lined up in like 10 city blocks working out at 6 a.m. with all the super trainers. You're like, oh my gosh, like this is my people. This is my calling. And this is amazing.
Very cool.
Yeah. So it's a fun event for sure.
I'm excited. My husband, he was like, we have a friend who sells some other nonsense. I don't know what she sells. And he's like, does Beachbody do cool trips like that? And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Ours is in New Orleans this year. It's going to be way cooler.
Yeah.
I was like,
go ahead.
No, that's it. I think theirs was in like Houston. I was like, stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, other people do stuff, but like they seriously, like I've never seen so many, like a company like give away so much money and do so many trips. Like they're always giving away money to people, like coaching and challengers that are like, they do daily challengers, they do weekly challenge, they do monthly. They give away 100,000 each to the biggest beach bike challenger at the end of the year, but they're giving away like $2 to $3 million a year just in challenger success stories. Like, I mean, that's insane how much money they give away. Like they're basically telling you, lose weight, send in your photos, and you're going to be getting some money. Like, eventually you're going to get paid to lose weight. Like, who wouldn't want to do that?
Right. Absolutely. It's exciting.
Yeah. And it's just a really fun event for sure. So, yeah, we'll keep discussing that more for sure. And then in the leadership chat, we will have majority vote. Like, I won't put my vote in, like wherever you guys decide that you would want to go on a trip, then that's what we're going to do. And then we'll choose a call and like in a month or so and announce the team and try to get more people to Emerald and then build the diamond so that we can go on that trip and have fun.
Cool. Awesome. I'm excited.
Me too. Mary, did you have any questions or anything at all?
Nope, not right now.
Okay. Yeah, so we just want to make it short, go over that. I'll post the recording for everyone that's listening in so they can kind of see the destinations we're going to be voting on for the leadership chat. But again, just keep kicking butt, and I'm proud of everyone. I'm excited for everyone, and it's been a great start to the year. Like I said, 2016 to 17 was tripled. February to January already this year has doubled. So I mean, it's happening. Like we're helping people and we're doing the work, and it's showing and paying off.
Right.